Welcome to the 83rd Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade, presented by the Jones Family of Companies, with special thanks to the Humboldt Chamber of Commerce and the City of Humboldt.
Hello and welcome to the 2021 West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade. I'm Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers from 39 News, and we're with today Humboldt's own Kay Johnson. Welcome, Kay. Thanks for coming.
Hello, Chris, and thanks for having me.
Tell us about yourself.
I am Kay Johnson. I am a native here to Humboldt, and I'm super excited about the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival because it got canceled last year due to COVID. But this is an important part of our community, how we come together, how we celebrate the festivities, the smells. So I'm excited to be here. And I'm also an author, a speaker, and I have a book coming out called Beginner's Vibe Guide. And it's all about walking in your purpose and being successful and raising your vibe. So I'm excited to be here, Chris.
And you've been to this several times, right? Because you're a Humboldt native, so you know what we're going to expect to see. We're going to be seeing bands, floats, everything.
Everything, cars, nice cars, kids and floats, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, and of course this can't go on without our good sponsors we have, and the Jones Family of Company is one of our title sponsors for this broadcast, and so we always want to thank our sponsors too, because without them, of course, we couldn't be doing this.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great thing for them to be in the community and really helping out with events like this.
Right.
So what do you expect to see here as we kind of get the parade started here pretty soon? What are you looking forward to?
I'm actually looking forward to some really nice floats. I want to see some of the queens in their court. Sure. And I'm excited to hear the bands. Yes. I think they're going to be great. Hopefully they are here and they're going to be sounding amazing. We're right here by the judges stand, and so we're going to get a moment to stop, pause, and embrace and enjoy.
Yeah, and you were actually in the bands, right? So you've been in that part of it too, where you stop at the judges' tent there, and you got to be, do your best performances and that. So we'll look forward to that. I know there's a lot of them coming from all across Gibson County, of course, and of course even West Tennessee. They really show out for this.
They do. Everybody comes in. All the surrounding cities and towns are here to celebrate and have fun and eat good food.
Well, I like the good food, that's for sure. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a good time. We can't hardly wait for the parade to get started.
You're watching the 83rd Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade on NBC 39.
For over 80 years, the economic footprint of the Jones Family of Companies has been seen throughout Humboldt and the surrounding communities. Their impact has made a lasting impression not only on their employees, but the area's schools, civic groups, and nonprofits. While they continue to develop quality products that are technologically advanced and environmentally friendly, their most important mission is to leave meaningful and lasting footprints on those they serve. Jones Family of Companies, a lasting impression.
Welcome back to the 83rd Annual West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade, brought to you by the Jones Family of Companies.
Now explain the route a little bit. Of course, it's a main street here, but you start kind of at the edge of town almost. And then walk all through Main Street all the way up to the end of Main Street, basically. So it's quite a walk. I remember last year walking it, and there's a little bit of a hill here too. I was like, oh, there's a hill.
Yeah. So imagine me being a field commander, and I'm backwards walking the entire time with a few breaks.
Yep.
And so this long road, all the way from the beginning, all the way to the end. It's intense. State troopers waving.
Gotta wave, be friendly with them, that's right. So, and here comes the Humboldt Police, of course, doing a great job with security and, of course, kicking off the parade, making sure everyone stays safe. That's awesome.
Yeah. Hi, they're waving. What's up? They're just coasting.
Coasting along.
And they have on their cars to protect and serve.
That's right. And they're doing a great job with of course, it's a whole week festivity, but the parade itself really kind of culminates that whole week here in Humboldt. So it takes a lot of organization, of course. It takes a lot of people to get this organized. And of course, the police are part of that. They got to make sure security's top notch here. So.
And now we have the sheriff from the Gibson County Department.
Turn out as well.
And he's coasting on by as well.
I can see all the kids are ready for the candy. I think that's what they're looking forward to. Of course, getting the candy, and you got to get the bag of candy.
And you hear those little horns that they're blowing. They love the toys.
You got to see someone got some necklaces on that they've got from a vendor here. Of course, there's vendors out with not only the food, but also for bubbles and different games for the kids and that. So.
I remember me being a little sprout. We have Paul Thomas, Gibson County Sheriff.
I think as a kid, you really kind of enjoy. As an adult, you kind of take this for advantage. Kind of go, oh, that's a parade. But as a kid, this is a big deal. I mean,
Huge deal.
I mean, some probably didn't sleep last night. It was such a big deal for them to get up and come out, and again, seeing the kids out early today.
Yeah, we were glad to be off from school, glad to get out of school, glad to go to the carnival. We buy new outfits. This whole thing, right?
This is a big deal. Of course, your outfit's got to be red, right? You got to have the red strawberries. So.
Right, red, white, or something like that.
Right.
We have Chief Deputy Danny Lewis riding by at the moment. And so people are really getting intense now. They're making sure they know who's coming up.
Right.
Necks are turning.
Yeah, they have a great, a great turnout as far as even people in the parade. They have a big lineup this year, again, because of, I think, last year being kind of a break from it. Everyone want to get back in it this year and really turn out for a great parade. And of course, you have the band, and you have all the different color guards that come with that. And of course, you got that coming up now with our American flag, of course, being supported there.
Yes, with the Boy Scout troops, color guard. And this was really an opportunity for Humboldt and West Tennessee and all of the community to kind of market in a challenging economy at the time. And so you see these different businesses being supported here and promoted, and that just brings unity.
That sure does. It's a great turnout from a business standpoint too. You look at all these people out here. You should be out here marketing your business with all these people. I mean, to be here in front of this big crowd. So
everybody has their stands or something of their tables out. It's like, okay, business is here.
Right, exactly.
Let's make some money. Everybody's clapping in the crowd for the color guard.
For the color guard. So yeah, you find this in every parade, which is awesome to have the flags of. And this is a flag from the troop in Milan, Tennessee. So
he's doing a good job holding that American
That's right.
flag
That's
up
right. You got to keep that straight up. That's for sure.
And they're all matching.
They're all matching. Of course, they get to lead the parade after the police escort, of course. But you got to have the colors lead that, the colors of the flag in that, and that's awesome.
All right, we have Humboldt High Band coming through. But before that, we have the Welcome to the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Banner Girls.
Yeah, the Banner Girls. These actually Banner Girls, they have to actually kind of go through a process to actually do this, to actually be the Banner Girls. This welcome sign that they carry, they have to be chosen by the festival committee. Just not anyone can do this.
Oh man, it's a situation.
Well, you got to make sure you can walk the distance, number one, but also got to carry a banner.
Yeah, and you have to be cute, I think, because these girls are cute here.
That's right. They're probably showing Humboldt's best here. So yeah, it's very cute. Oh yes, they get as with the parade. Sometimes some people get a little ahead of everyone else, so they're kind of wanting to keep everyone kind of tight here. But of course, you can hear the band coming. That's always a good thing too, to have the band.
So it's interesting now because when I was in high school, it was Humboldt High School, but now it's Humboldt Junior Senior High School. So I believe they even have new uniforms. I didn't wear this. We were in the red.
Right.
They sound good though.
They do. And of course, as they come up here close to our broadcast booth, they're going to stop for the judges. The judges are actually right across the street from us in a place over there, so they got to do their best performances.
Yes, they have to acknowledge the judges.
Yep. But yes, Humboldt High School marching band.
Oh my goodness.
Looking good in their outfits.
So Humboldt High School is always the first band to go into parade.
Right.
We are the first sound.
Right? I mean, this is Humboldt,
it just makes sense.
That's right.
Sounding good, Humboldt. So I played the flute.
Okay.
And then I was field commander.
Gotcha.
So the flute was a light instrument, right?
Right. So not so hard to walk with the flute. I see. I think in the back the tubas. The people with the tubas got it really.
Oh yeah, they got the whole thing going on. But we just have to keep our arms up, which can get a little.
Sure. So we want to take a listen to the band here for a second as they get ready to stop and turn for the judges. We'll actually listen into the Humboldt High School marching band. they did sound great, actually, didn't they? So, of course, now we have up next our Barry.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to call him the Barry. So
Barry the mascot.
mascot. So we always got a mascot for the parade, and we understand this is actually a new costume for Barry. Barry's actually been kind of reinvented, you know, kind of coming into the 21st century, so to speak. So. And of course, the people along with Barry are the escorts, they call them, and they have to be kind of they have to come from the committee. They're not just anyone can do that. You got to have a special job, you know. So they
again.
yes,
and got situation.
Well, you got to look good around Barry. You know, don't want Barry to be the center of the show, but you also have to make sure you don't fall off the truck.
Right, and they're riding in a 1953 Chevrolet truck provided by C.W. Clark. So it's interesting.
Very good.
Now.
All right, so we got honorees the way it looks. Here's next. So our West Tennessee Strawberry Festival honorees. They're in a nice convertible for a beautiful day today. So.
And they have their, what is that, a quilt on the back of the car?
It's all decked out with strawberries, of course.
Nice.
And so these are the festival honorees. This is Vicky and Fred Benjamin.
Hello, West Tennessee Strawberry Festival.
So yeah, so we want to give a wave to
They're waving. She's looking
looking good.
So
that's
beautiful.
Right, beautiful, looking good with their.
Yes, and his white. Was that black?
Yeah, that's right.
That's
looking good with that. The honorees, Fred and Vicky Benjamin.
Very springtime.
Very springtime. That's right. Getting ready to head out with the nice weather here in Springs. Next, we got up the Humboldt Utilities. Of course, a lot of this couldn't be done without them. I mean, you got to have all the street lights working right and have all the lights going good. So
those guys actually came out here a little bit earlier.
Yes, we saw them out earlier, kind of fixing some of the banners that had maybe the wind had last night. Kind of some wind came through, so had a few banners that maybe got a little tore. So they had to kind of repair them a little bit. But they're out early this morning doing that, and now they're in the parade.
Giving us a wave.
And they're giving us a wave. They're the festival dedication from the Humboldt Utilities.
And we're gonna wave back at this time. Pretty smiles. Thank you, Humboldt Utilities. Thumbs up here, yeah. And they're just kind of coasting as well. They're letting us get a good look at those trucks. Right. They're all matching trucks here.
And they're all nice and good white. I mean, they got them cleaned up for the parade.
They have on their green shirts and their shades. We appreciate you.
All right, next we have our title sponsor coming up, Jones Family of Companies.
Jones Family of Companies.
Of course, they've been in Humboldt for many, many years, and they're a big supporter of Humboldt and what Humboldt has to offer. Of course, they have, support a lot of jobs for them as well here in Humboldt. So
it's good to have a long-standing company. They have their banner, then they have their truck.
Right, and I'm sure
are they giving out goodies?
They are giving out goodies. Like maybe some goodie bags or like some plastic bags, the way it looks, or some. What do you call it? Like almost like a gym bag type thing, I think, where you can
put some shoes back there.
and then kind of string kind of pull at the top, and looking.
They
good.
have a little entourage behind them passing these bags out.
That out, yep, looking good. Got a few boxes in the back there. They're gonna have
they got cup holders, and they're dropping things and picking them back up and running back to the truck, doing their due diligence. Yes.
And they're all decked out with their strawberry on the back of their shirt, and just
that's a nice design.
that's a good design from Jones Family Companies. So we appreciate them being the big sponsor, title sponsor. That's good, isn't it? That's kind of smart though, because as people walk by, you see the back, and you're like, who are they? Well, they can see in the back that they're Jones Family Companies. So that's good.
There.
All right. So next coming up, we have the Humboldt Hall of Fame honorees.
Thomas Boykin, Coach B.
All right.
Rest in heaven, Coach B. But here's his family.
Yeah.
His wife looking beautiful. We remember Coach B. He was a personality as a coach for the Humboldt boys basketball. He actually won the championship one year, and that was awesome. It was like, wow, Humboldt, you're really doing it, you know?
Right. That's great. And glad to have his family involved in this as an honoree for the Hall of Fame. So next we have up Dr. Kip Mays.
Dr. Kip Mays.
All right. Him in the back of the truck there, driving down at the Humboldt Hall of Fame, so we appreciate that.
And the Ranger XLT, all right.
Nice one.
His wife looking very springtime as well with her green on.
Yep. And then our last honoree here, we have Commander Justin Allen from U.S. Navy.
Waving, him and his family. Another green outfit. I think I like it. The green.
Good, So we have the festival president coming up next, the way it looks.
Oh, wow.
And our president, Betty Langley. So Betty Langley does a great job with this festival, with the parade and the Grand Floats Parade. We had Betty on several times this week to kind of talk about the festival and that on WMBJ TV. So
she's excited.
She's excited. Her and her family.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Looking good.
She's a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. And she, again, you can kind of see the pride of Humboldt coming out in her for sure, as this is kind of her baby in a sense. She has to put this committee together and put this whole festivity on. So we appreciate her coming in and doing some interviews with us to talk about the festivity. And here we got the general chairman, Sherry Jo Smith, and her family. So we appreciate them as well.
General chairman.
So it looks like next we have the Chamber of Commerce coming up. Of course, you know, the Humboldt Chamber of Commerce, probably one of the hardest working Chamber of Commerce,
Oh my goodness.
if not in West Tennessee, maybe in the whole state of Tennessee, to put this together and that. So we appreciate them and their support. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi. Way to go. So Executive Director and Amanda Love and Festival Events Coordinator Beth Culpepper and Administrative Coordinator Sydney.
Yeah.
So we appreciate them again.
They're looking good. They're looking good. Okay, this young man here.
I think we know this one coming up, that's for sure. And I think he kind of standing out the way it looks with that suit coat on today.
It's like a pink strawberry color.
Yes, exactly.
And we must know who this is.
This is the mayor, and I think everyone knows the mayor.
We know who the mayor is.
I met the mayor yesterday at the coffee shop here. He just come in, walking in, talking like he knew me from wherever, and just had a nice little conversation with him. He really is, again, kind of the heart and soul of Humboldt. So.
Senator John Stevens.
Appreciate him coming and supporting.
Hello. He's waving, looking good.
Supporting Humboldt and the parade, so we appreciate that.
Most definitely. He's riding in this like a truck Jeep. It's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice vehicle there, that's for sure.
Sitting on the back of it in his nice navy blue suit.
All right, next we have up the Madison County Sheriff. Oh, John, yes.
Madison County. We love Madison County too.
That's right. All right, next we have up the Gibson County Circuit Court Clerk. This is Cindy Flowers. So Cindy's looking good in her. I just like the different shades of red. You don't have to have just strictly red, but any kind of red will do. And that's perfect here for the Strawberry Festival and the Grand Floats Parade.
And she's in a Jeep too.
She's
Not a Jeep truck, but she's in a Jeep.
She's in a Jeep as well. So and again,
her face
waving.
is so familiar.
Yep, waving and looking good. And I think a lot of people know Cindy Flowers, of course.
Gibson County Circuit Court Clerk. So the kids are still blowing those horns, I tell you.
That person walking by with those horns, he made a killing across the street here, didn't he? Because they're like every kid over there has one of those horns. So
and they're blowing away.
They sure are. So here's our Gibson County trustee. This is Melissa Workman. So, hello.
Big smiles. Hello.
Good. How are you?
morning.
How are you? Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Thank God.
Everyone's enjoying the weather, that's for sure. That's a good
Yeah.
thing. You can't have, parade with clouds or even some rain. That's no fun. You gotta have the sunshine, the blue skies, and the nice temperatures. And in May it can get a little warm already in Humboldt, so temperatures in the mid 60s looking pretty good today. So that's everyone enjoying the parade. Have to get that sunscreen out for a lot of people because the sun is out today.
I love this hat this fella has
Yeah,
on
that is
here.
looking good, isn't it? That is looking good.
And
they're taking a
they
nice walk
look
here for the
pretty,
parade.
yeah.
Looking good, yeah. Even little girl all dressed up and ready to walk the
little
parade.
pink strawberry.
Yep.
She's gonna be tired when she gets to the end
Yeah,
of
that's
that
right.
road.
Those little legs are walking. They got a little walk to go, don't they? And here
Now
we
the
have the
district
district attorneys. Their car
This is nice.
looking good.
All red and shiny.
That's right. The perfect color for the Strawberry Festival, red, right? Yeah.
It's reinforcing. This is why we're here.
Right,
The strawberry.
exactly. That's right. All right, here's our president of Lane College. So
President of Lane
Lane
College.
of course, is a good college here that they.
Yes. My mom went there actually.
Yeah, awesome. So Dr.
My
Logan-
dad.
Dr. Logan Hampton actually is the president of Lane College, so he's supporting the parade as well as it goes through Main Street here in Humboldt.
Nice. In this blue,
Yeah, you got
another Ranger.
Another Ranger got that blue,
FX2.
looking good.
He's shiny.
They all shine, don't they? They all got that
They're
good
shiny.
shine on. Like
That's that
showing-
Strawberry Festival shine.
That is. That's right. That's right.
Who do we have here?
Good morning. Good morning.
He has his. God bless America.
All right. That's the Gibson County Mayor. It's Tom
Tom
Witherspoon.
Witherspoon.
All right, and he's supporting the flag out the window there for
In
the
his
parade.
white, shiny
In his
truck.
white shiny truck. Yes.
Strawberry shine. He's having conversation out here with the people.
He's just yelling to the people, which is good. That's what you got to do here. So this is Curtis Hoffward. He's a representative. We appreciate him coming out and enjoying the parade. So,
Curtis Halford.
all right.
All right. And his wife is checking on the community. Are you all right?
Making sure everyone's good, which is doing good. Hello, hello. I didn't know I'd be waving so much. It was sitting here, everyone's waving at us, which is we're waving right back. I didn't know I was part of the parade, but we actually kind of are part of the parade. So
They're engaging a whole
they
lot.
are there. We got a congressman here that's joined the parade as well. So
David Kustoff.
yes,
Another shiny truck, but this time we have a Tahoe.
Tahoe this time. That's right. And they got their banner behind the truck. That's way you can keep track of who we got going here, which is good. So not only having the truck, but have to walk behind with the banner.
All of the cars, man. Big smiles
They are
and thank
enjoying it, aren't
yous.
they? Yes. They are enjoying it. So we really got a lot of dignitaries that come from congressmen, the county mayor, and of course all that. So that's always good that they turn out this way. They really turn out for the parade and really support Humboldt. And it's a good way to get your name out there, especially if you're trying to run for Congress or whatever. Why not come to Humboldt and be in the parade? One of the bigger parades in West Tennessee for sure.
We have Dr. Keith Carver, Chancellor of UT Martin.
See who it is.
Yeah, you don't want to be too fast.
Yeah, don't want to drive by too fast for sure. So here's a circuit court judge. This is the Honorable Claiborne Peoples. So he's here to walk in the parade. Again, looking
He's
good.
actually outside of his
Actually
truck.
walking behind the truck. So he's getting his exercise in today. That's for sure. He has one of those.
Counting this
I say maybe
10,000 steps,
might be
maybe?
counting those steps. That's what. Are you going to get more than 10,000 steps? I know from
yeah.
experience 2 years ago that I think I might have broke my Fitbit because I had so many steps on it. I think, but.
Oh, can't do this anymore.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing? So here's
All
Judge
right.
Mark.
Judge Mark Agee. Hi, throwing up the peace sign. He's actually
He's got
standing
that-
up
yeah,
in
he's-
his
he's
convertible.
but he's actually standing up. I like that. That's,
He said, I am here.
That's right. All right, so next we have the Register of Deeds, which is Barbara Davidson.
Oh, her hair is a nice cut. I like
That's
that.
good, isn't it? She's got the fresh cut for the Strawberry
Yeah.
Festival, right?
That's what we do around here. We
That's
get
what you get.
fresh.
Yeah, you get freshened up a little bit, right? State Representative Chris Todd is up next. As he rolls up here in his shiny blue truck.
Shiny. That's how they.
I think there must be a lot of detail in the clean of the vehicles. That's for sure.
You can't roll on Main Street in Strawberry Festival and not be clean.
right.
Come on. And they're coasting.
That's kind of how the parade goes here. Kind of a little stop and go once in a while. You gotta make sure everyone's kind of catching up and making sure you're not going too far ahead of everyone. So
Make sure people can get pictures.
Yeah,
and
and luckily for us, they're stopping right in front of our broadcast booth, so that's perfect. That's great. So here's another representative for us, driving. Oh, that's a Challenger. All right, that's nice sports car.
Oh, you hear that engine?
You hear that humming? Yeah, that Hemi, that's humming pretty nicely.
Johnny Shaw.
Johnny Shaw. So.
And he's waving his grand hand.
Appreciative of everyone coming out to see the parade.
Oh yeah, he got that Hemi.
Maybe with the cops aren't really paying attention. Maybe she could light them up a little bit, get those tires smoking up a little bit. You think?
It's a RT too.
There you
Come
go.
on. Nice red color too. It's a cherry red color.
Cherry red, but it works for Strawberry Festival, sure. So here comes some of the floats coming up. We got one more dignitary coming by here, and then we start the floats, which is actually the territorial queen and court. So we have the pageantry kind of coming up next, which will be they always turn out with the dresses and the hair and the makeup. They are definitely looking their finest. Yes.
These girls are stepping the game. They're stepping up to the plate.
And making sure that they are looking their best, right?
They have to, because when you're royalty, you have to look like royalty.
Yes, royalty has to look good, right? All the time. There's no downtime in royalty. That's right. You always got to look good.
And we have Joyce Brown, the Gibson County clerk, our last dignitary.
All right. She's enjoying, waving, and everyone enjoying it. So yeah, we're getting ready for the floats to come up next. And as we start with the territorial queen and court. So since you've been in the pageants, you kind of know the idea that they have like maids and the queen. I mean, there's kind of quite a court to it, actually, isn't there? And of course, you're vying for that top spot, which would be the queen. But even honestly, the second or third maid or whatever it may be, it's still you did a great job to get to that point.
Yeah, you have to be able to get perfectly score interviews, those type of things. And you're actually representing not only the royalty and the court and the scholarship pageant or the pageant, but you're representing the town or the city that you're coming from. And so
it really has a lot of pride to it in a sense, not only just the beauty and the everything, but really you are representing, whether it be your county or your city or whatever it may be. So we have the first one coming up here.
These girls look so beautiful, delightful. They have on these I want to say like an off-white or eggshell white looking dresses with the bedazzles around them.
The sun's got to kind of bedazzle off that. Yes.
And then they have this green float that's really, really hitting the sun, really on point. And they're waving and smiling.
That's right. So we have our queen,
Alexia Allen.
Yes, she's the queen here for the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Territorial Queen, and smiling and waving, doing a great job. Our second maid then is Molly Parlow. And of course, we have our fourth maid, which is Sydney Paints. So, we appreciate them.
They look good. They have on the back of their float Tyson Foods and King Tire and Humboldt Utilities.
So we, of course, appreciate all those sponsors for the territorial royalty for the West Tennessee Strawberry Festival.
Beautiful float by me. They have the nice colors, the green, the white, the red, all reflecting.
So that was our queen. Now we're actually going to come with our little miss territorial and that court. So there's actually different categories too. Can you kind of explain, is it an age group? Is that how the categories kind of go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
because I don't think it would be fair if 20-year-olds were going against 10-year-olds or 12-year-olds. So you kind of categorize, okay, hey, this is your age group, just like middle school basketball or high school basketball. There's a different level of intensity that comes with this. But these, they look amazing. Yeah. You can even tell the difference in their dresses, right? It's still bedazzled, but it's not as the territory court was. And her name is so beautiful. We have the Queen Farah.
This is actually the hostess princess royalty.
So
we actually are looking at the queen for the hostess royalty,
which is Brooklyn Smith, and Haley is the first maid, second maid Amanda, and we have the third maid Annalie, I want to say.
It looks like fourth maid is Addison Graves, and third maid was Annalise, I guess.
Annalise
Johnson.
Yes.
Yep.
I like that name, Annalise.
I like that name too. That's a good name. They're actually sponsored by Jones Family Companies. So again, that's a good the Humboldt hostess princess and court. So that's a big deal for Humboldt, isn't it? They have to be the representative of Humboldt. Of course, this is your main turf right here. So.
And I have a beautiful float as well with the strawberries on a black backdrop that's glittering and shining in the sun. I like that.
So we have the Junior Miss and Miss Teen Territorial Royalty. That's a full. That's a whole float. That's a.
They have girls all around here.
Yeah, that is a full float. That's what I was trying to get out here. But yeah, they have the Junior Miss and Miss Teen Territorial Royalty. So
looking good.
yeah, looking good. They got a little more white dress the way it looks. Maybe not so much off-white. A couple off-whites in there maybe, but they're looking good. They got their makeup's on point. Their hair's on point. Everything is just perfect.
Everything looks good.
We appreciate the Opera House and Republic Services and TR Supply for BR Supply for their support of them. So, and even the floats they've done are really dazzled out in a sense too. I mean, yeah, this is just not. Back in Iowa where I come from, the hay racks and that we don't got that here. Maybe underneath there, but boy, they're covering everything up and making sure that it's decked out for sure.
They have the Junior Hostess Princess Royalty coming up right here. And so these little girls are just smiling away and waving, and they look so good.
Look at the Queen.
And they have Queen Michaela Murphy and her court.
Looking good.
And they have Bongards Creameries and Jones Family of Companies
right.
as their sponsors. Again, and this float was a little bit, had a yellow shade to
Yeah, I
it
noticed
with
that, yeah.
strawberries on it. I like that.
That was good.
It's a nice pop color.
Yes, very good. All right, so next we have the Little Miss Territorial Royalty. So we got the little bit younger girls here.
Little Misses.
Little Misses, that's right.
And that's Queen Farah
All right, doing a great job with
and her court.
her first maid, second maid, third maid, and fourth maid. That's right, looking good. Waving, enjoying, smile. Gotta have the big smile on too, the whole way. That's right.
You know, your lips start to, your muscles start to do this jumping thing. Nobody can see it, but you can feel it as a queen.
Right. Like, uh-oh.
And so they have Centennial Bank Pratt Industries and Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Hello, we have Sawyer Hunley at Barry Reveal.
Hello, hi. All right, so that was all the royalty that we saw. Then that was good. So now we're getting into the bands. So this is a South Gibson County High School band, the Marching Hornets. All right.
South Gibson, which is like in Medina area.
They got the flags out with them as well. And they're dressed in blue today, black and blue the way it looks.
Yes, that blues looks so good.
Looking good. That's right. So let's listen to the band and hear them play.
That piccolo, did you hear the piccolo?
I did.
Goodness, it's so cute.
That was good.
All right, drummers.
The drummers got it going, don't they? We appreciate them stopping right in front of our broadcast booth to give us a little sound of the band and the marching band. So always good.
Is holding that down.
They are holding it down, aren't they?
We have some familiar faces here coming in front of us. You know, Miss Orangey was like the custodian of all custodians. She was amazing, and so
That one shined up too. You can see the glare off the windshield from the.
it's like they went to the shine people.
Shine place, right?
I don't know.
For sure. As a kid, as you're driving down the interstate, you always wanted to honk that horn. You know, always do that arm wave like the kids are doing across the street. Actually, they're doing that.
Kids are jumping up and down,
pulling their arm. That's pulling their arm down to see if they'll get a honk from it. So there you go. And they realize that's Max Transportation.
And they're hiring.
There you go.
They're hiring Max Trans. You can hear the honk in the background. All right.
Well, we recognize the next truck coming up. It's got. I mean, you can't really miss it. The sign on the side of it. You really can't really miss that. But this is, we're looking at the WMBJ 39, NBC Jackson, and also the CW in Jackson, and my 39 also out of Jackson. Campaign is This Is Home, so they're actually right home here in Humboldt for sure. So we appreciate affordable moving and storage. They're driving the truck, so. His horn's not quite as good as the horn I had, but hey, we'll take. Wow, you know, we're on a budget. You know, we got.
It's okay. Look.
But that you see you see that running down the side of the road. I think you'll recognize the sign. That's for sure. So.
Robinson Toyota is bringing out some nice cars here, huh?
Older cars and looks like
some older
cars,
trucks,
so,
pickup trucks.
Yeah, brought them out.
They got some newer ones too, older models.
I think I kind of like this red one coming up here. The way it looks to me, that's kind of my style. I think. Maybe I'm partial to the red. I don't know, but it looks,
maybe so.
You know, with Strawberry Festival going on, but it looks like
he's giving us some pipes.
He's going to give us maybe a little show.
I can smell it. Big waves from Robinson
Big waves
Toyota.
and big smiles. Got to get the band in formation to get ready to go, and hear that whistle. That means get on point, right, and start singing. They're getting started.
Oh my gosh, those field commanders, these moves they're making, oh my goodness, they're doing an actual salute to the judges right now.
Okay, Kay, we're having a great time here, but we need to take a little break from the action, so we're going to be right back to the 2021 West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade on NBC 39. We'll be right back.
More floats and special guests when we return. You're watching the 2021 West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade.
For over 80 years, the economic footprint of the Jones family of companies has been seen throughout Humboldt and the surrounding communities. Their impact has made a lasting impression not only on their employees, but the area's schools, civic groups, and nonprofits. While they continue to develop quality products that are technologically advanced and environmentally friendly, Their most important mission is to leave meaningful and lasting footprints on those they serve. Jones Family of Companies, a lasting impression.
More fun is right around the corner. You're watching the 2021 West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade.
Our next float actually stopping in front of the judges to make sure the judges take a good look at it. They'll be rolling down here. It looks like a Foghorn Leghorn type, maybe a cartoon character thing.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of work went into that, of course, the way it looks. So,
Like, who does these things? Because it's amazing.
yes, this is from Tyson. So I guess Tyson, you know, chicken, Foghorn Leghorn. I get it. Yeah,
I say it's a great day for a parade. That's what their float
it
says.
definitely is. That's for sure.
And I'm pretty sure these are what, Tyson employees,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
and they're excited, man. It's a bunch of
It looks like
them
they're enjoying a day off. That's
Oh my
good to
goodness.
come out to the parade. So
to show their face. Yes, I work at Tyson.
that's right. They got their shirts on.
Oh, they got the horn going. These are proud employees.
They are. They're.
Yeah. They're all waving and smiling and having a moment here. I like it.
That's one of the good float. That's a good float right there. They put together. That's definitely should be in the top of the class. I think that's a good one right there.
Eat more chicken, she said.
So we see is it the band commander that's walking backwards? Is that what the title of that person is?
Field commander, yeah.
Field commander. So there's actually two of them in this one that have to walk backwards the whole spot. So you do see them turn around once in a while to kind of maybe
Yeah.
just get back in formation, but
And they're sticking it. They're on point. You know what? You'll have strong calves after this right here.
right. We talked about maybe the tuba players earlier, but also you know the big the bass drum or the big drum. You have to carry that on your shoulders basically and walk the whole distance too. So yeah, they kind of kicked up a little bit here just in time for the judges. Let's listen into the band, the Peabody High School Band.
I was field commander and it was tough, but it was great. So it's good to see Peabody.
Got the color guard behind them as well, the flag. Part of the Peabody parents or maybe teachers on the backside here.
So Jackson Christian School band is here. And they're actually performing in their what looks like t-shirts and
Yeah, they got kind of
khakis, yeah. We would have died for that.
Right, that would have been nice to have, wouldn't it? Let's listen in to Jackson Christian.
Oh, and wow. So I just talked about how they should bring dancing back, and they actually have it this year.
That's what they have coming up, that's right.
Some majorettes, and they are killing it, guys. Oh my goodness. Jackson, Tennessee.
Representing. Distinctive dancing. Let's watch and listen in.
Hollow Rock Brewston Marching Tigers.
So let's take a listen to their band as they get in front of the judges and start to turn the music up. We have a special guest here today at the WMBJ broadcast booth. Yeah, we're especially happy to have you here with us as the president of the Strawberry Festival, and especially the Grand Floats Parade. This is Betty Langley. And Betty, tell us a little bit about the parade. I mean, this is a beautiful parade today.
Oh my gosh.
We have a turnout for sure.
The weather is perfect, could not be more perfect. The whole week has been perfect.
Yeah,
I mean, we started on Monday night with the opening celebration, and it's been perfect ever since. About 15 minutes yesterday, we had a big blow of wind that nearly blew us off the map. But other than that, it has been a perfect week, and the weather is perfect today. The people are 8 and 10 deep up and down the street. I think everybody's just ready to get out.
Well, I think that's the biggest thing. You know, last year, of course, you had to cancel the parade and cancel all the festivities, but this year, they just want to turn out, don't they?
Oh my gosh, everybody is just so excited. But it could not be a more perfect day.
Yeah, it's looking
Temperature is not too hot. Humidity's low, but I'm telling you, there's 8 and 10 people deep on the street all the way down from 22nd to 12th Street.
So talk a little bit about the festival itself. It goes on all week here in Humboldt. This is kind of the culmination, though? Is this kind of like the main event?
This is kind of the main event. It started Monday night with the opening celebration. We have pageants, 2 last night, 2 tonight, and 2 tomorrow night. We also have a walking horse show tonight at Chalmers Davenport Arena. We have a 5K, 10K in the morning. Barbecue cook-off, oh my goodness. Barbecue cook-off will go on tonight and end tomorrow. So there's just an unlimited number of events going on, and the weather has been so wonderful.
That's the best thing about having the weather cooperate with it, because it would be a mess if it didn't cooperate for sure. But talk about what this does for the community here in Humboldt.
Oh my gosh.
How much of an impact does it have on the community?
Huge, absolutely huge. The Humboldt Chamber, all of the people at the Chamber office do such a wonderful job. Amanda Love, who is the Chamber Executive Director. Beth Culpepper is our event coordinator, and they absolutely help so much. We could not do this parade without our law enforcement. We call on the Gibson County Sheriff's Department, Humboldt Police Department. They bring in law enforcement from all over West Tennessee to block the streets, transport people from one place to another. I mean, it's just endless. We have between 45 and 50 committees that work to make every event work.
Right, well, then you have to have a lot of volunteers that help out with everything, and you got a nice band coming up here.
Absolutely.
You have a lot of great bands that come into the parade.
And we are so excited to have the mass band. Gibson County Mass Band is made up of the 5 bands from Humboldt, Milan, Trenton, Gibson County, and South Gibson. And they are performing in the 22 Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena.
Nice.
Today, the president of the Tournament of Roses Parade is sitting right up here, and he's here to watch them.
Oh, wow.
So each of those bands went through the parade with their school band.
Right.
They all go back to the end. Those 5 bands will make the mass band, and they will come through. There will be 350 students in that band.
Oh, wow.
So that's the end of the parade, and I can't wait. It is just, it absolutely gives you chills to watch it.
I'm getting chills right now. I mean, to have the president of the Tournament of Roses.
He's here. He's here watching. He's been here for 3 days. He visited all 5 schools, visited the band programs, and now he's here today to watch the mass band.
Wow, I think that's going to be a nice culmination at the very end of the parade to have that line
listen,
of
just wait.
Yeah, exactly.
It is absolutely breathtaking.
Don't want to leave, that's for sure,
No,
because that's
it's
going to be the best part of it. Well, we appreciate you stopping by, and you know you do a lot of work. You're very busy, of course.
Very busy.
Of course, next week will be a lot better.
But I can see tomorrow now.
There you
I can
go.
see the end of the tunnel.
We appreciate it, Betty. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
You bet you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job. This is the Bernie High School Marching Band. came all the way from Bernie, Missouri.
Oh, wow. Let's listen.
Next up, you can hear the sirens. That's the Gibson County EMS.
Very integral part of the city.
Exactly. How big of an opportunity that is for all these students to go out to the Rose Bowl parade next year and be picked and to do that. So we're going to listen to them as they come up here and actually kind of show off for the Terminator Roses Parade president, who is here at Humboldt.
Clarinet's holding it down.
There you go. Thank you.
Let's go, ladies.
I think that should be pretty impressive for the Tournament of Roses president. That was a very impressive display by all the Gibson County bands. Well, I think that was pretty impressive for all the bands to come together like that and show off. And hopefully next year they're going to be in California for the 2022 Tournament of Roses Parade.
I think I'm mesmerized right now.
It really does kind of send chills just to see how in unison they were, how they work together. You have 5 different high schools coming together to put together one big band for Gibson County. And so yeah, a great parade once again this year. Actually, we're coming to an end again for the parade, but boy, we enjoyed your insights and all the love that you had for the town. You really showed that today, and we really appreciate you coming by and taking the time to join us.
Awesome.
Yes, so for your passion for the Strawberry Festival, I mean, you've been here long enough, you know that this is a thing.
This is the heartbeat.
Right.
The Strawberry Festival is the heartbeat of Humboldt, Tennessee, and I couldn't be more proud to be a Humboldtian,
Yes.
a graduate of Humboldt High School, a native. I love it here. I really do love it here.
That's great. Well, thank you again for joining us, Kay, and great luck with the book and everything.
Thank you.
And I'm NBC 39 Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers signing off from this year's West Tennessee Strawberry Festival Grand Floats Parade. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you next year.